Hello, everybody. How you doing, Elisa? Thanks for joining. Taking a deep breath and getting the puzzle energy going. So, thanks so much for coming. I have my trusty phone up for my chat. And if I miss any chats, please, please, please let me know. Hey, Sue. Hello, thanks for joining. Sue, you'll probably notice I haven't been on Twitch recently. It's because my multi-chat feature on OBS with Stream Elements is not working, and I'm not sure why. So I'll get that sorted out eventually, but if I happen to miss your chats, please, please, please say something and I'll catch it at some point, hopefully. But I'm on my phone, so that's why I might miss it a little bit. So let me show you the progress on the puzzle. Oh, and I don't know if you noticed this or not, but behind me over here is a very strange little, I don't even know what to call it. It is, oh, Sonia, hello, hello, hello. Elisa said I will be responding. So again, my chat is covered up by the little heart on my phone. So I apologize. So hello, welcome, Sonia. So what I was mentioning is this thing up here, since you guys have in the past mentioned my background, this thing, choop, you can see it has a strange little glowy thing on it. It is a Star Trek plaque, and I'm going to go over to it so I can find out what it says and give you a rough idea. But if I move my head like this, it will cover it up and it won't look so wonky. But maybe you don't care. I just noticed it in a video once and I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Alright, let's go see what it says, shall we? Oh, that's pretty cool. So, it says, oh good. Thanks, Sue. I'm glad you prefer it over here. There's no way that I'm anywhere near approaching the amount of time or anything that I need on Twitch anyway. So I'll get that straightened out eventually. So this plaque, it says USS Enterprise, and it is the Starfleet Registry, and it has all of the names of, the various people that were in production of the TV show. So Roddenberry's on there, Pilar, and the people that were in charge of individual different series, so it's not just the original series. So it's kind of fun. It has everyone's name on it. I'm not sure if I've ever really read it before. I mean, I read it when we put it up because we have a lot of geeky, Star Warsy, video gamey stuff in the basement. So last time, what did someone ask about? Oh, last time someone asked, I think it might have been Jolene, asked about what was on the, there it is, oops, other side, what was on the Scrabble board. And it says, welcome Lisa and Tony's game room. It doesn't say welcome to. Oh, wonderful. I'm so glad. Thank you for joining. Hi, Puzzle Addicted. That's Jolene, right? Ah, okay. So, and Elisa, I see that you're in a meeting. No problem at all. And welcome, Cash Addict. And yay, I'm so glad you're all here. So I was just replying or mentioning again that one. Nope, there. Nope. Says welcome Tony. No, Lisa and Tony's game room. And over here is Starfleet ship registry, and it lists all of the different producers of the various Star Trek shows because we are Star Trek fans. So there you go. But you'll notice, unless I put my head over it, it has a strange little glowy thing. Maybe we can pretend that it is actually a computer from the Star Trek universe. That'd be kind of fun. Or maybe it's a transporter that's going to beam me up. Who knows? But now that I've made it incredibly obvious, now you probably won't be able to take your eyes off of it. Ah, yes. What did we use to attach it? Oh, to attach the tiles. I think we probably just used regular Elmer's glue. I don't think we used anything stronger. I mean, we might have used hot glue, but I kind of doubt it. I think it was just regular Elmer's glue. I think you had mentioned that you had tiles left over from a Christmas ornament that you had done for family members and that you were going to try the same thing. I'd say give it a try with just regular Elmer's glue and see if it sticks. None of them have fallen down. I can go over and look. I think I'd be able to tell if it was hot glue, because hot glue kind of puckers up a little bit. Let me check. It is very flush with the board. The tiles are like smack down on it, so I'm sure it's not hot glue, because if it was, you know, they would just, you know how hot glue is. And I'm sure it wasn't something like, it might have been tacky glue. You know, the craft glue that's not Elmer's glue, so it could be tacky glue. Ah, okay, you're making signs for your grandkids' rooms. Very nice. Yeah, so I would try tacky glue. Or Elmer's glue. I know it wasn't something as strong as E6000 because we have a tube of that. But when you read all the warnings about, you know, keeping the windows open and doing this and doing that and making sure you don't stick your fingers together, I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't even want to use this stuff. So we have a tube of that, but I never use it for anything. That's kind of silly, I know. But anyway, you're here for the puzzle. And Pepper is here. He's upstairs. He has eaten. Chances are he will be joining us. And I did bring one of his toys and his treats down here. So with that in mind, I'm going to move the puzzle trays off of his perch. And before I move them completely away, I'm going to share a couple of the trays with you. And I might take myself off camera a little bit. The reason I say that is that I might want to try recording it to make it into one complete video. And then if my head's in the video, it's kind of weird. Then I have to put the puzzle box there. Anyway, so let me show you. Okay, and let's move my chat off. Oops, what happened there? Okay, so here's what I have. This is a lot of cat fur. There's 4 cats. I most likely will not be doing cat fur. I don't think that would be very satisfying for any of us. And Sue, look at this. I need your help doing the sky. I have done some of the sky pieces, as you'll see. If they have a little bit of something, like this has the sailboat, this has the pinwheel, this has the ear, well, no, that's just the border. This is a little flag, so if it has those little bits in, then I'm able to do it pretty easily. But guess what? I'm going to leave the rest of this for later. So, you can see, ooh, did it focus? Yeah, let me move this up so you can see it better. There we go. I'm going to move this over a little bit. Sorry, hope I'm not making you nauseous. Okay. Your cat's name is Nala? Does Nala lay on your puzzles too? Yeah, he does. Well, and since he's not down here, I'm going to leave the puzzle trays over there for right now. He generally hops up on a table and then meanders over here, and then I have to coax him over to the his perch with treats anyway. So, might as well use it as a little table because I don't have a whole lot of space. So as you can see, the puzzle that we're doing is, now here it's called Beach Cats, and we found out the other day that it is called, I don't remember what the name was the other day. This is 1,000 pieces, and the picture that I put up is 750 pieces, but the image is from Shutterstock, and that's why I believe it was from Buffalo Games. The image is on the 750 piece puzzle, and this 1,000 piece puzzle is just generic. There's no company name on it. I bought it from Toys R Us. I don't know if you saw that video when I went shopping at Toys R Us, and that day I did not buy any puzzles. But then I went back a couple weeks later because I couldn't help it. They had a buy one, get one 50% off sale. So I bought that one plus a Squishmallows puzzle. So you think I'll love the sky, huh? One of these days. I have done a gradient sky when it has a sunset on it, and that was much, much easier. Okay, so here's what we're going to do, because I won't be able to see the chat unless I keep turning my head. So I'm going to stick it right there, and I don't like how that looks. Maybe I'll put it right behind my camera. Hang on just a second, folks. I appreciate your patience. Okay, so the chat is now very far away from me, but it is out of vision. And there we go. Now the whole puzzle should be visible. There we go. And then I have my little light. I think I showed it to you the other day, but I got a little white light that's an LED light that it's rechargeable and you can move it around your puzzle. It's not meant for puzzling, but I have all of the lights off in the basement with the exception of one light that is more of like an LED. It's not the best quality, but I mean, it does not help me in terms of the puzzle that much. If I didn't have it on, I wouldn't be able to see it all. But this little light, eventually I might move around in different places in the puzzle to give me a little bit more light. So hopefully that's not too distracting to you. I got it from Walmart. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Ah, okay. So you did the 1,000-piece version as well? Yeah, so far I really like it. It's not too difficult. And I'm having some good success with it. Let's see, I think this goes over there someplace. Oh, that goes there. I have a lot of random red pieces that I haven't. I've got the book here, and I got the inner tube. As usual, I'd love to be able to put them together, but not yet. And if I miss a chat, please repeat it again, okay? I can sort of see when the chat like goes up out of the corner of my eye, and then I'll know to go look at it, hopefully. So did everybody have a good day, I hope? I got stuff accomplished at work today, so I was happy about that. Some days are more productive than others. As I'm sure everyone has found, whether you're working full-time or not, even with doing stuff around the house, some days are more productive than others, right? I finally learned how I can put my playlist from Epidemic Sound onto my, what's it called? Onto the computer itself. Ah, excellent. Sonia had the day off and was productive. Woo, woo. Nice. You know, I guess I can still stay on camera. I can always cover up the picture in the picture of me on the edge with another image. Look of Pepper. It might be kind of fun. I was saying something. What was I saying? I don't remember. And while I don't remember exactly what I was saying, I had something I was proud about that I did today. Does that fit? Nope. Oh, I was talking about OBS and my music and all that. So, I'll eventually get that sorted out so then there won't be an echo and the music will be a little louder and it won't be coming through my speaker. So I'll get that done eventually. Ooh, sugar and spice. So Sonia said she is puzzling a 1,000 piece White Mountain sugar and spice. What are other folks puzzling this evening? Oh, the thing that I was proud about? I don't know, I'm sure I'm not the only one that came up with this phrase, but sometimes I stand in my own way a lot, and I don't try. Oh, hey baby, hello, how are you? We have a visitor. Hi. We're glad. Ooh, be careful. I'm gonna knock that off. Maybe I'll make it a little more stable. So anyway, I came up today with be a winner, not a whiner. Because sometimes I'm a whiner and I don't do things that I think I can do because it's like a little too hard, but I did a thing today, or I'm in the process of doing a thing, and I'm pretty happy about that. Sonia is very happy to see you, Pepper. Yep. He's here. His little head is right down on the far bottom edge of the puzzle. Right down here. Want to say hi if I turn over? Maybe I'll put your little, this little guy. Pepper, look. You want to go over here? He's interested in the lamp. He's not sure what the lamp's all about. Pepper, look. Oh, you gonna give me another kiss? He's so affectionate and I love him so much. Would you like a treat now that you've said hello to people? Can you look up here, Pepper, so people can see you? Your face. It'd be nice if they could see your face. Okay, you're still working on the Tiger Lagoon, loving it, but I haven't had much time for puzzling. Okay, oh, there's Pepper. He's right in front of the camera. Oh, and you messed up the border. That's okay. No eating, though. No eating. Ugh, I don't like having spit on my... Oh. Are you trying to take the puzzle apart? I don't like Pepper spit on my puzzle. Oh, nice. 12 puzzles. That's amazing. I say you scored a whole lot. I haven't thrifted in a little while because I bought puzzles at the puzzle convention that I went to, and then I had some from when I visited my brother. No pulling up the border. And so I oh, no, Pepper, stop. Okay, I think it's time to give him a treat, so he'll go over there. Anyway, congratulations on getting your 12 puzzles. Alright, baby, let's give you a couple treats. He'll come back to say hello, and he'll just be sitting right next to me. Okay, ready, Pepper? You want to go over there? The treats are over there. See? They're not treats. They're your hard food. I know, but... No, they're over there. There you go. Good boy. If I gave him all the treats he wanted, he'd be like 500 pounds. So I just give him some of his hard food. Oh, a map. Holy smokes. That sounds tricky. Okay, lay down, Pepper. Can you see his tail still right over there? Oops. Uh-oh. Well, I wish you could be like a little kid. Like, I understand you could put like a puzzle or something next to you or something, and then the we don't have kids, so I just say the kid, and so then the kid will do their own thing while you're doing your thing. At least that's what I've heard. Pepper can't do puzzles. I've also heard that people put a box down, or I've seen people put boxes down and then they apparently will sit in them. Pepper does not do them. And my puzzle stand is not, it's just a flat table. I know that people have angled ones, but if I did that, you'd never see Pepper because he wouldn't be able to jump on it. So it's a mixture of frustration and happiness that he's here. And he never really eats the puzzles. He just kind of nibbles on them sometimes and drools. Because he drools when he's happy. Now he's cleaning his paws. But the other day when I gave him his treats, he ended up going over to his little bed here and laying down. And sometimes when I've picked him up and moved him, if I do that enough times, he'll stay there because he's tired of getting picked up. Pepper, here. See? He's right over here. Go ahead. Go over there. He's like, nope, I'm not moving. Well, see, last time I had to take, or I couldn't use my puzzle trays because they were smushed in on my, he's throwing pieces now. I couldn't use the puzzle trays because they were pushed in and Pepper was sitting down on the perch. So now I took them out. Oh, this is nice. This must be for the little kitty way up at the top. Look, I found an eye. Well, maybe if I found the, I have all of the kitty pieces separated. I'll just put that up there. That's the only kitty with his eyes open. Pepper, here. See? Here's your treats. See, the problem, if he's not hungry anymore, the treats aren't going to be motivating to him. Ooh. There he goes. Elisa says hello, Pepper. We'll see if he's going to settle down now or not. I think that goes there. Yeah. Oh, baby's settling down. He'll come out again. I'm glad you're joining us today, Elisa. The other day I was like, oh, Elisa's not here. I'm glad you're here today. I'm glad everybody's here today, obviously. Sorry I have to do tray shifting. Like I said, I don't really have a whole lot of space. Let me move my keyboard over it. When I say I'm frugal with my money, my time, and my space, that's what I mean. I do have a large, access to a large dining room table, but it's in another state, so kind of doesn't work for this. Oh, thank you, Elisa. Yeah, it's coming along. Let's see. I'm gonna, so I don't keep holding this, I'm gonna do a little piece shopping, and what I mean by that is I go through and I see if there's any pieces that I'm pretty sure I know where they go, and I just kind of collect them in my hand. Most of the time I actually can fit them in. Okay, I've run out of room in my hands, so I think that means it's time for me to try putting some of the pieces down. And this is the blanket, which I'll eventually do. Tricky thing about doing a live stream with a 1,000 piece puzzle is I don't move very quickly. And so it's going to take me a little while to get this puzzle done. This little lamp is helpful even though it's off to the side. If I'm not sure which colors a piece actually is, I can hold it off to the side. Let's see. Okay, I think that's part of the blanket. Thank you, Sonia. I appreciate that. Yes, you are right. The whole idea behind puzzling, it's supposed to be relaxing and not stressful. I know Vicky from Vicky Makes and Builds, I think is her channel. For her videos, she'll have like part 15, part 16. Granted, she does huge puzzles, but by the time we're done with this one, you might see a part 5, part 6. But you are right. The goal is to just relax and take it easy. And I like this image. It's fun, and you know, why would you want to rush something that's fun, right? Hmm. Ah. Got other pieces of the pail over here on the right hand side. Oops. Because it's like I know that they're supposed to go there, so I just like kind of pushed them off to the side. I almost have the sunscreen done. Very important to put sunscreen on. This cat is only using, or this, yeah, the cat, because this is what's out in the middle, SPF 5. I'm not going to do anything for him. This is the tropical drink. Does anyone have a favorite tropical drink? I don't really drink that much, but I will have like, what did I have oh, I had a citrus flavored cider, and it did not taste like alcohol at all, which is so dangerous. So I only had half a can. But on occasion I'll have a pina colada if I'm someplace that warrants it. You know, like here if I was at the beach with these cats or with my husband, I would have a pina colada. Where does this orange piece go? It's probably part of that drink. Here's a question for you. Do you puzzle with both hands, or do you only use your dominant hand? Most of the time I just use my right hand, but every now and then I'll start puzzling with my other hand. And I know when people speed puzzle, sometimes people will use both hands. So I'm curious, how do you do it? Okay, so Jolene, oh, thank you. Your comment finally went past the little heart on my phone. So thank you, I appreciate that. So you use your left hand, and Elisa uses her right hand, and Sue says, whoops, mostly uses your right hand, but every now and then I'll use my left. Yeah. It's whatever way it works for people. Every now and then I'll do stuff like I'll switch it up. I used to do this when I was growing up. I'd pretend if I was watching a show that had something in it, like someone who was blind or whatever, I would pretend, just in case it happened to me, I'd like walk around the house feeling things. So sometimes I'll like puzzle with my left hand because I'm like, well, my mom broke her arm once, and how is she able to do anything when she was right-handed? So I better try practicing puzzling left-handed. Is that goofy or what? That's thinking too much about the bad things that can happen. And that's not good. Ooh, look, this is connecting. Nice. Sonia says it depends upon the puzzle, mostly just your right hand. The closer to the end, I think that's what that says. You use both. The closer to the E and then the heart of my chat, more I use both. I'm guessing it says end. We'll see, because it'll pop over eventually. Ooh, if I could only find that one pink piece there. Oh, it looks like it's... the puzzle is really close to the edge. Hang on. There we go. A little better, I guess. I haven't been able to figure out what this little piece is. I think the cat might be reading a book about fish. I'm not sure. Oh, there it goes. Finally. You know, I can do that, Sue. However, the phone is now out of my reach. If I stretch all the way across, the phone is in the corner, and it's still a foot away. But thank you. So yes, I'd be able to do that too, but my arms are not a foot longer. And I don't want to keep picking up the phone. That's okay. Okay. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Yay. Pinwheels are in place. maybe since I'm not doing the cat just yet, I will work on the blanket that the cat is on. At least for a little while. Oh, there's the sunglass piece. Yay! I like when there's completion. Like, I'd love to find the piece in the middle there, but at least the edge of the glasses is complete. And I think that, I'd love it if I could make that work too, but not yet. Okay, so there's a blue. Oh, hi, baby. That didn't take long. Hello. So are you telling me I'm not going to work on the blanket? Is that what's happening here? Oh, no, none of this biting business. No. Maybe he's jealous because there's cats on this puzzle. Boop. I think he wants more food. I try to spread it out though, because if I don't, he will have no food left. Pepper, I wish you could help me find pieces. Well, help me find where pieces go, not find pieces. Obviously, they're all right in front of me. Oh, this is a sandcastle. Oh, this is a little bit that's by the sandcastle. Lisa says hello. Yes, you are getting spicy. You are getting spicy. We'll see. If he gets too spicy, I'll go feed him. He's not spicy in a mean way, but you know. Hmm? Hey, hey, no biting. He just does like a little nip. But it's enough to let you know what he wants. Pepper, Elisa has her eye on you. You better be good. Yeah, working the pail in the upper right-hand corner. Oh, hey, 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 hey. All right, friends, I'll be back in just a minute because I don't want him to keep biting me. I don't know why. I just don't want to. Should we go get you a little more food, buddy? I'll be back. Let's go, Pepper. Hello, I'm back. Turns out he did pretty well with his food. I was here today, so I guess I must have portioned it out pretty well. Because he actually has... Oh, I just found a piece that goes. Yay! He actually has food left, which is amazing. I don't think that goes there. Doesn't go there either. Oh, friends, look at this. This is exciting. I feel as though I should have a drum roll. Ready? There we go. If you blink, you're gonna miss it. Nice. Look at that. We've got the inner tube and the book. I'm tickled. That's the phrase that I learned from my husband. That's what his family said, that they were tickled. I don't know, maybe other people... Thank you very much, Sue. Have other people used that phrase, being tickled? I never heard it until my husband said it with his family. Oh, thank you very much, Elisa. I always appreciate your support. I don't know what this is. Me too. I like it when it happens. It's very satisfying. Hmm. Can anybody figure out what this is? It's yellow. I'll put it up. You're not going to be able to see that. See if I can make it. It's yellow and I don't know where it goes. It's a yellow blob on an orange blob. And it has a stick coming out of it. Oh, I see it. It's next to the cat's paw. Still don't know what it is, but it goes right here. Might be a piece of fruit coming out of the drink, which needs to be quite a bit lower. said I was going to work on the blanket, didn't I? Oh yeah, Tea Time White Mountain, I think. Yeah, 1,000 pieces. That's great, Elisa. Oh look, I got a little bit of the blanket. Just one teeny little bit over there. Hi Pepper, welcome back. Let's give you a couple little nibbles over here because you like your hard food. There you go. It always works that wet food and then dry food. That's how it works. Pepper. No, I'm not going to bring it to you. I'm showing it to you. Well, you know, the other thing is I did bring his toy down. Might go a little bonkers with it. Here, and you can see his face a little bit. If I put this on the floor, he will go on the floor, or he'll go on his perch. See, here's where it's good to be able to puzzle with my left hand because I have my right hand. Using his toy and putting it on his little perch. We'll see if he'll go over there. Often he'll be like, Mama, you are not playing right. Well, he turned to face it. It's right over here. But if I'm not engaged with it, he'll be like, nope, you're not doing it. I think I'm gonna go peace shopping again. Elisa thinks you're cute, Pepper. I think you're pretty cute too, even though you bite me sometimes. Oops, sorry about that. He is not interested. Sometimes he'll just watch us play with his toy. He's like, you're doing a good job, keep playing. Where does this go, Pepper? I think that's the cat's ear. You never went to get your food. Here. Now if I turned over to actually have the treats instead, I'm sure he would gravitate over there. Oh. Ooh, here's a good piece. Here we go. Got the face of the sun. And there's the cherry drink. Whoops. Rolled away on my chair. You want to go sit over here, Pep? Pepper, here. Nope, he's just changing positions. Well, if he's changing positions, I'm going to change trays. I'm going to put a tray over by his seat. And maybe he'll see it and he'll be like, no, I want to sit there. You think that'll work? Made this little seashell the other day. I know it goes up here on the sandcastle. No, that's not right. Ah, but that is. Got another chunk together. Oh, those are straws for the drink. There we go. Get a nice view of my head. Nope. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna mute my speaker for a second because Pepper is. Oh, hey, Javi, welcome. Good to see you. Pepper was purring. I'm gonna mute my speaker and see if you can hear him. I can hear him, but you can't hear him. So, good to see you, Javi. Whoopsies. There we go. Yes, Pepper is joining us this evening. I'm so glad that you're here. You know, I have no idea how you're so busy. I think you did 15 puzzles in May. That's crazy. I'm super behind in watching puzzle content, but I see everybody's thumbnails, and I saw that one. I was like, oh boy, that is a lot of puzzling. I'm so glad you could join us. And I know you did a live Q&A the other day, too. Not a live one. You did a Q&A the other day, and I need to catch that one because I asked the question, do you ever sleep? Don't tell me because I gotta watch the video. I guess that one doesn't go there. Oh, there's some more of it. Pepper is very irritated right now. You can see his tail going back and forth. Sorry, baby, if you wouldn't be on my puzzle, there wouldn't be a problem. Ah, okay. Phew, I didn't miss it yet. Oh, yeah, you had mentioned a swap. You're going, oh, so you're doing puzzles so you can swap them out? Is that why you were doing so many? Well, also for all your content, I know. Swap and sell. Yeah, you know what? I should look into selling puzzles. I don't. I have a couple that are in my swap box, but part of me thinks it's just too hard to sell puzzles, so I don't bother, and it's not the right attitude. Ooh, here's another part of his sunglasses. Goes over there someplace. Ooh, nice. Are you working on a puzzle tonight, Javi? There we go. Pepper, if you'd only move over, this wouldn't be an issue. Ah, good deal. Oh, I'm glad I can keep you company. What's this one, Pepper? Oh, that's on top of this sandcastle. Okay. Here's the little boat, I think. Is that the boat? Oh yeah, there's a little sailboat right out there. Water makes me so happy. So, so, so happy. Even looking at this water makes me relaxed. I think this water might be over here. I'm not sure. Good boy. Thank you for moving over. Nope, not quite. Pepper, you want to go over by your treats? By your food? Okay, okay. Come on, there's rest of it's over there. Alright, folks, we might be lucky. I like that, Sue. Yeah, see, most of the time the water and sky is okay in this one because there's either a little piece of a pinwheel or oh, you got this puzzle hobby in 300 pieces? Is that what you said? Nice. This one's 1,000, but then the picture I put up is 750, and it's an image from Shutterstock, and that's why there's a difference. At first I didn't understand, like, what happened? Why is it that it's so different? Then I realized. "300 pieces, you'll probably get that done before I do." Well, there's no probably about it, unless you don't start that one yet. Thanks, Elisa. Oh, I posted on my community page, and I thank you all when you've posted pictures, and I apologize if I'm delayed in looking at them. But I posted someone's video on my community page, and if you haven't checked this person out, I would highly, highly encourage you to do so. I don't know how you pronounce her name, but it's probably Puzzling Nettie Works, N-E-T-T-E. She has an amazing style for how she edits her videos. I just can't stop watching them. It's so clever. Are people familiar with her? I don't know how long she's... No, that doesn't fit. I don't know how long she's been on YouTube, but if you have not checked her out, I would encourage you to do so. Sounds like my playlist is over. That generally is a good indicator that I need to be finishing up for the night. However, I'm working later tomorrow, so I'm going to stay on a little bit longer. But I'm not going to change my soundtrack again, because if I do that, I'll do it twice as long, and that's not a good idea. There we go. Until I get bothered by not having any sound, and then I'll change it again. Because that's what I do. Let's see. And I think you already all know Last Piece Puzzle or Final Piece Puzzle. She's from Turkey. Definitely check her out too. She does a lot of time-lapse puzzles. Oh, that doesn't fit. Oh, but it fits there. Okay, yep, gonna make my music go again. I hate silence. I'm a glutton for punishment. Even though I know you can't hear it very well, it is easier for me to hear something going. It'd be great if I could get that piece that's right there. I'm going to see if I could look for that. Nope, I don't see it. I know it's here. Oh well, I thought I could pick it out. Ooh, this works. That connects. I'm a little hungry. I think I might make some popcorn after we're done here. Do we have any popcorn lovers in the group? Haha, you love popcorn. So do you put butter and salt or chili powder? What do you do on your popcorn, Javi? I generally do air pop popcorn. And then I put like spray butter and salt on it. Butter. Love it. I probably should put like real butter on it, but I use like the fake spray butter stuff. One of these days I'll be working on my health a little bit more. Oh, this is the blanket. I think. Oh, here it goes. Oh, is that the what people put on? Is that like the street corn? Or do I not know what I'm talking about? Tony loves that. Butter and lots of it. No, that does not go there. Boo Boo Kitty, that's what I call Pepper sometimes, has finally settled down. For now, anyway. He's settled on his perch. We also call him Dr. Pepper. Do you all have nicknames for your fur babies? I don't remember whose cat is Nala, but that's already pretty short, I think. And Appa's pretty short too. That's Javi's. Dr. Pepper, so cute. Yep. That's what we call him sometimes. The doctor is in. Sometimes if I want to be really silly, I'll say to Tony, okay, Nurse Lisa and Dr. Pepper said you need to go to bed because you're up too late. That's me being goofy. I really have nothing to say about it because I go to bed too late too. Thanks, Elisa. Oh, you know what? Ricky from Ricky's Puzzle and Book Chat, he calls Pepper pepperoni. Isn't that cute? He asked where pepperoni was once. He will often watch the live streams the next day. Ooh, I think you found another one that connects up. Yes. Nice, nice. The drink. Does anyone like to do any gardening in the summertime? Have you started with any gardening? You know you don't have to chat if you don't want to. I just like asking you questions every now and then. Where is this? Oh, here it is. Hmm. Oh, thanks, Elisa. Jolene is lucky to keep your houseplants alive. What kind of houseplants do you have, Jolene? Oh, Sonia, nice. You don't have to do yard work. That is Very nice. And Javi, you don't get a whole lot of sun, so I understand what you're saying. Looks like my head is being cut off a little bit by the camera. Sorry about that. There are a lot of shade-loving plants. That's a thing. But especially if you want to do like vegetables or whatever, yeah, those require some sun. I want to do vegetables, but I hate watering things. You kind of have to water vegetables. What is this? Oh, that's an umbrella from the drink. It goes up here someplace. There. Ah, and Elisa lives in a townhouse. Okay. Don't have to do yard work. Peace lilies. I have never, I certainly do not know all the plants, or even a teeny little bit of plants. I know what lilies are, though. Before next time, I'll try to have some of the, one of the cats done, so you have an interesting cat to look at. All the fur was just a little bit daunting to me. Oh, this is a starfish. Haha. There you go. When worlds collide with puzzles and plants. Oh, just a reminder that tonight we have the live stream because tomorrow I am working. So I will not see you tomorrow. possible I might do one on Thursday because my schedule has changed a little bit, but I kind of doubt it. Hey, Jacqueline. How you doing? Just working on the cat puzzle. Javi says that he got a 300-piece puzzle of this one. It's taken me a while on this, but at least I have, let's see, I have some of the inner tube done, and the book, and the sand pail, and the ever-important sunscreen, although it's only 5 SPF, and that's not gonna cut it. What else do I have? A little flag up at the top. I have the drink. I have some of the water, and I think Sue is proud of me. I have some sky and some water. But you will notice I don't have any cats yet. All that fur is a little bit daunting. And Pepper is also here. He is on his little perch. Everyone can attest for the fact that he has been a little bit spicy already this evening. I am glad that you are good. I am glad that you came on when you did, because pretty soon I'm going to be heading off into the sunset to make some popcorn. I got the munchies. Nope, that doesn't fit. Oh, but this one does, I think. Let's see. Yes. These are the sunglasses of this spicy cat. Ooh, look at that. Cooking with gas. Did you work today, Jacqueline? Oh, you're short-staffed in your department? That's not good. So does that mean you have to do more shifts? Hey! Wonderful! Hello! I'm so glad you made it. I was mentioning your channel today. I said if people hadn't checked it out yet, they should. And of course subscribe. I didn't mention that part. I said check it out, but you should subscribe too. I'm so glad you came. Oops. I'm just about ready to finish for the night. Oh, because excuse me, I have the yawns and the munchies. Not a good combination to have the yawns and the munchies at the same time. Pepper is looking awfully comfortable, folks, so I'm not sure if he's going to come back. He's just sitting on his perch. You are quite welcome. Busy day, huh? It doesn't go there. Maybe if I bring Pepper's toy over right before I'm done, he'll come over. We'll see. I'm not quite done yet. I don't want to leave as soon as Nettie got here. That's kind of rude. Huh. I think this... Does this go here? No. There. Good for a piece that goes right there. I have to look through my red pieces and see if I can find that one that will link it together. It has some of the book pages and the book cover. And it's not here on the red. I would love to find it. Well, I didn't find it, but I found a few other pieces that I can put in, I think. Where does this go? Use the cat's sunglasses. So what puzzling... Oh, there it is. Oh, does this go? Yes! Oh! Your daughter performed at graduation. What is she? Is she in a band? That's cool. How did it go? Oh, she sings in the choir. How nice. I sang in choir in elementary school, junior high, and high school. And college, actually. I was in show choir, madrigal singers. That was a fun time in school. That was a nice loud sniff. Sorry about that. I think I have a kitty nose. I think I'm going to take one more trip through each of my trays and see if I can put any last pieces in. And then we are going to finish up for the evening. I do thank everyone for joining in. I don't think that fits. There. I think so. That's the plan anyway. You asked if I was going to go live on Sunday? I think so. Generally, I try to do Wednesday nights, again, generally, not this one because I gotta work, but generally Wednesdays and Thursdays. I'm Wednesdays and Sundays. Sonia said, thanks for puzzling with, I'm assuming it says us. You know, my chat's a little on the goofy side. I thank you all for being here. So if you weren't here, I'd just be talking to myself, and boy, that would not be fun. What is this little corner? Oh, it's the bottom part of the shell. Nice. The shell that's on the sandcastle. Okay, so this tray's done for now. Alrighty. You are quite welcome. Thank you for puzzling with us, Sonia, and I hope you have a great evening as well. I'm going to do these last couple trays, and then we'll be I don't think that goes. This is the starfish. Beyond next Wednesday? Alrighty, well I will see you then. Yeah, it's a little tricky in the summertime, and I haven't quite figured it out because sometimes I'm like, I should go out and my husband and I should go out and do stuff in the summer. But we're not necessarily big go outside and do things people. But so periodically there won't be. Ooh, fish in the ocean. That sounds good. So yeah, if it turns out that I'm not going to be sometime, I'll let you know. But as far as I know, this Sunday I will plan to be. We definitely have stuff we gotta get done this weekend. But it definitely helps when I have a set time, you know? And I will probably work on this in between as well. But I don't think I will have it finished. At the very least, I'll have sky left over. Right, Sue? Sky and water. There's a piece of cat hair. Ooh, another piece of the sunglasses. Yay. Okay, 2 more trays to go through and then I'll be done. More of the Sassy Cat sunglasses. I think this is upside down. Yeah, there we go. Okay, last tray. I'd stay on puzzling all night, but I can't because I can't go to bed so late, and my sleep habits are not fantastic sometimes. This has to go. There we go. Plus, I know all you need to go to bed too. So if I stay up too late, you stay up too late. I wouldn't be a good friend if I did that now, would I? It is tricky though sometimes because I'm like, oh, just one more 15 minute, and I'll set a timer and then I'll snooze the timer. Oh, friends, look what I found. Ah, you can't see it because of the light. Here, I'll move my little lamp so you can see. I found the piece that I was looking for. There it goes. Let's link these together. Excellent. Very nice, huh? I love it. I'm glad I kept going until I found that. Last little bit of the starfish over there. It's nice when that works out, isn't it? Now, what are these? Oh, I guess that goes over here. Why, thank you, Jacqueline. Okay, I have one more piece, friends. I'm pretty sure I can find where this goes. Yes. There we go. Alrighty. I think that looks pretty good. It's got a good portion of the book, the sunscreen, the floaty, the sand pail, the sunglasses. We've got some of the water pinwheel umbrella bit going on. So, for some reason I think this isn't going to fit. It's like I want to make this go together, but it doesn't go together. Alright, thank you friends. Thanks for joining me tonight. Let me go ahead and do this. Thank you very much for joining me. I don't know if anyone... There it is. There's the Starfleet Academy. No, not Starfleet Academy. The Starship Registry. Now I'm going to beam up to the upstairs so I can have some popcorn. Good night, everybody. Good night, Jolene. Good night, Sue. Bye, Elisa. Bye, Javi. Bye, Nutty. Jacqueline. I think Sonia already said good night. So, oh, I'm so glad. We'll see you next time. Like I said, it'll probably be Sunday. As someone is always, I don't know who says it, please remember to like the live stream. The whole thing will be up tomorrow, just on YouTube's schedule. They're the ones that makes it all happen, and it seems to take forever. But please like it. And if you don't have your notifications turned on, oh, thank you for the hearts. If you don't have notifications turned on, please do, because I don't necessarily do a letting people know ahead of time. But I've been told if you turn on notifications, then you might hear it on your phone or something like that. So, alright, good night. Have a good luck with the puzzle swap and getting everything all packed up. Thanks for coming. I really appreciate it. And Pepper is literally curled up on his blanket. Oh, you know what? I'm going to turn the camera so you can see him. I'm going to move my little lamp out of the way, because if I mess up the camera, it's not a big deal anymore. So I'm going to turn it. See if we can... There he is. Oop, he's hidden by the box. Can you see his head? Oh, you can also see my winter coat. There he is. There's our boy. There's our sweet Pepper who's sleeping. He's just curled up on the Hello Kitty blanket. Yeah, I have a hard time with this camera. Or the arm that it's on. Ooh, now it's up way high. Alright. Bye-bye, friends. Thanks for coming. Have a great rest of your night and a great rest of your week. And I'll see you on Sunday. Happy puzzling.